Haha, I'm back. Finally. Oh my gosh. Master League and Elemental Cup took way too long. I didn't want to make a video on it because I didn't even think it was worth my time. And then before that, I was pretty busy. So, I'm back. This picture, this dog picture today is me when Niantic still hasn't fixed their game after months and months of the community responding, "Ooh, please fix your game. PvP's broken." They don't care. I hate it too. But yeah, I'm going to Nashville for GoFest, so that's cool. I might make a video on that. But that's not what I'm here for today. I'm here for PvP. Registeel and Double Ghost. Actually, this first battle is a battle I snuck Pidgeot into the Remix Cup, and let's just say it's a little broken. Just a little broken. This is at 3:10, so this is 10 minutes after Remix Cup was released. And you know, it's Feather Dance here on the Mantine. Doesn't shield it, and he throws a bubble, and I think it's safe to assume his game broke. Feather Dance is the move that breaks games. And yeah, so he probably is like trying to get back into his game. His Registeel is throwing lock-ons. I throw the Brave Birdie here. He's probably not going to shield because he's like, oh, it's probably Feather Dance. Um, but I think he crashed again. So yeah, Pidgeot, Niantic has had it banned from the Great League for, let's see, over a month now, and they can't even fix the move that breaks the game. How do you have one move that breaks the game and every other charge move it just is normal? I don't understand. So I have to wait forever here for this Violet to come back in. I would have won this game anyway, I would assume. I had Jellicent in the back, or it's not Jellicent. I had um, a Driftbloom, the other ghost type, in the back, and it does a good job of countering Registeel, and then Mantine would have been beaten by the Pidgeot. I shield up Ice Beam too, so GG though. Good game, you never know. Um, also, I was sick forever. I went to Austin like in the beginning of June. I got sick for like 3 weeks, and then Master League was out. So yeah, I haven't made a video in like a month. This new season's just been rough. Okay, getting into the actual Double Ghost gameplay. Bad lead against the Primeape, and a horrible switch in against Licky Licky. Sorry, no, Lickitung, wrong evolution line. How am I gonna win this game? I'm gonna throw Icy Winds because I can. They do neutral damage. If this Lickitung has Grass Knot, it can throw single resisted moves. But no, he throws Body Slam. Why? I I'm confused. I don't know. I think 4 Icy Winds will KO a Lickitung though. I don't know if it has the best IV spread, so he's already in the yellow after 2 Icy Winds. So I'm just gonna try and throw two more if I can. The fourth Icy Wind, if you do go straight Icy Wind, it only requires you to throw 3 hexes. So it's 4, 4, 4, and then 3. So at this point, 1, 2, 3. But he does get to another Body Slam. This is triple debuffed. And wow, it's not going to KO. So Drifblim is able to get to this fourth Icy Wind. And I draw a shield. Really, really nice. Now what I do here is I'm going to farm the max energy. Unfortunately, Lickitung is so tanky. I don't know if I'll be able to lock on down. I probably could have heavily considered it because maybe he gets to his second move and I come out loaded. What I'm trying to do here, I undercharge this Flash Cannon. I was hoping it wouldn't KO. It does, and he comes back in with Primate. I'm instantly going to switch into Jellicent, and look at this. He has Crest in the back. There is a win condition that has been spotted. I'm going to throw the Shadow Ball right away, and he doesn't shield, which is great. He probably conserves the last shield. But I feel like if I'm Cresselia, I will go down 2 shields to 0. I mean, I get the Shadow Ball off either ear way. But this allows me to go Bubble Beam now and farm down the Cresselia. Obviously these grass knots will hurt. So no, I don't even care. I let it go because I want to shield for Primeape instead of going down 2 for Crest. At this point, I can get to the Shadow Ball, and I do overfarm, which is my mistake, but I can shield here, go for the Shadow Ball. He will outpace me to a Night Slash, but what I can do here is if he shielded, I could have just came into Registeel, thrown a Focus Blast. I probably would have KO'd, and I think if he would have gotten to a Cross Chop, I still would have had enough health to get to the Focus Blast. And I still have Jellicent in the back, so yeah, really nice way to flip that game. Um, the double, the ABB line really came in clutch there because with the Drift Blim, I baited out their answer to a Ghost type, and then he had two Pokemon weak to Ghost in the back. Alright, this is a really bad lead into Obstagoon. I probably could have stayed in because Focus Blast does nuke one shot, but I switch in and he switches out. So what I'm gonna do here is go for the Shadow Ball. I'm not playing any games today. If this lands, it's gonna be one shotting. It doesn't land. That's really bad. So how are we gonna win this one? Um, Obstagoon is just gonna kind of break my entire line. It's the one Pokemon on this team that you really, really have to watch out for. You can still beat it. It's gonna be tough. So I shield on my Registeel, and I get this um, Frost down, and now I should have stayed in here. I do not know why I switched into Jellicent because I'm gonna be doing no. What he switched into Golbat. Golbat is still a fine matchup for Registeel if you do have that Shadow Ball. Now this is a Shadow Golbat, so I don't know about that, but why would you switch when you could just you could just take down my Jellicent, take a couple bubble beams, you'll have like at least half health left. Then you switch out and just sack the Golbat, and then you just beat my Registeel. But he used a shield. I, I'm only veteran rank, guys. I haven't been pushing too hard this season. It's been rough, especially with the cups. I have barely any play for Master League. I have three Dragon types and three Steel types. I have Melmetal, I have Metagross, and I have Excadrill, and then I have Dragonite. Oh, what are my other two Dragon types? I have Dragonite, I have Garchomp, and I have what is the last one? I don't know. I have a third Dragon type, but yeah. So we win. Focus Blast nukes. All right, getting into Masquerain lead. Um, very favorable. It is Bubble Beam and Lunge. So I can just tank these Bubble Beams. It does so little. I don't even know if he charged full health. Is Masquerain tanky and it just has low attack? Bubble Beam is a bad move. Anyways, even a resisted Flash Cannon does a lot to a Masquerain, so yeah, this is a very comfortable matchup here. Now, what I try to do is farm up to 100 energy. I do allow him to get to another move here. Should be another Bubble Beam. He throws a Lunge. Okay, it's another debuffing move. It actually probably does maybe a little bit more than Bubble Beam does. Um, but the Masquerain shields here. Now, I could farm down maybe, but my Registeel's in the yellow, and I kind of want to conserve some health here. Just in case it's good against something in the back, I'm going to switch right away into a fighter. And he has a Bomb of Snow. Since I'm up a shield, I'm going to shield here. I'm just going to go straight for the Shadow Ball. If he shields, I can probably shield up his next Weather Ball and get to another Shadow Ball. No, he lets it go. And now he has a fighter in the back. I still have a 2/3 health Ghost type and another full health Ghost type in the back against a fighter with even shields. This game's over. So, um, Icy Wind does damage, but at this point I can just shield and farm down. Right? He throws the Rock Slide, and yeah, one Hex takes him out. So GG there. And I probably could have edited this down a little bit here, but look at this, a 5-0 set. And my reward is a Rufflet, and it takes me a little bit to catch. A Great Bullet, I guess. Alright, look at that. And now I'm up to 2440. You know what, maybe this was a 4-1. I'm not too sure. Yeah, getting into the next game here. I think I get that glitch. You know that glitch where it says battle starting, battle starting, battle starting, and then kicks you back to the home screen and says, "Oh, we couldn't find the match, sorry." And then you have to do it again. So that's cool. I just didn't edit this down. Really smart by me. All right, a Diggersby lead. This is a lead. Kind of similar to the Obstagoon lead, except for some reason I'm more comfortable staying in here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to build up to where the Diggersby throws 8 mud shots, and I try and catch the Earthquake, and I catch Fire Punch. All right, great job. Now the Diggersby has energy. How am I going to win this game? I mean, am I? I probably not, but I don't remember these games. I played them. Some of them I played them last night, and some of them this morning. So, um, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm down. What I'm gonna do here, oof, the uh, the Wigglytuff gets to move. It would have gone to move either way. Because what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna undercharge, and I'm gonna lock on down. Um, with this team, something that's really important, you have to know when to farm, and so I'm at 100 energy here, and I'm just gonna lock on down the Wigglytuff. I'm okay being in the yellow here, and I assume since we both have 2 shields that Diggersby is gonna shield a flash cannon. So yeah, I bait. Um, I'm gonna shield here. This is probably a fire punch, but it's gonna probably do enough to where he can just farm me down afterwards. Um, I probably could have gone away with baiting here since we're in the even shields again. He might be tempted to shield. Yeah, he shields another Focus Blast, which is okay. I catch again on the Jellicent. This matchup was tight and crazy. So I catch the Fire Punch. He has a Tentacruel in the back, so what am I going to do? I'm going to go straight for the Shadow Ball. Can Tentacruel tank this? Yes, really nicely, actually. He's in the yellow. And, is he going to Hydro Pump me here? No, he Acid Sprays, okay. Now what I can do here, farm up. I could throw the Shadow Ball. My switch timer's not all the way up, though. I'm just going to let this go. If he wants to Hydro me, please go ahead. I'm going to build up to 100 energy. I'm going to throw a Shadow Ball because a Bubble Beam at this range wouldn't KO. And I have a Bubble Beam stored in the back. I'm going to throw it. And at this point, I can probably switch into Registeel. Sorry about my voice. It's kind of scratchy right now. But at this point, I shield up the Fire Punch. It's just going to be a race to the charge move. I get to the Focus Blast. Is this going to be enough to KO? I think it does about 75%. And it takes out the Diggersby. That game, again, Diggersby lead. I switch into Drift and he has a hard switch for me. He has Wigglytuff, something that resists everything, but we still manage to pull off the dub. I'm not even discluding games that I lost. I think I recorded like 12 games, and I just literally transferred them over, all the raw footage, and this is what I got. This team, I won so many games. But with that being said, probably tomorrow I'm gonna lose all my games because that's kind of how the algorithm works. I shield a Grass Knot from this crest here, and I don't know if it's single moved. It is 100,000 Stardust, 100,000 Candy to get the second move. So if he wants to throw a Moonblast or a Future Sight, I'm just gonna let him. It's another Grass Knot. So at this point, I'm gonna overfarm a little bit and throw a Shadow Ball here. If he lets it go, this is probably gonna nuke. And it does, yeah. So this is one of the games I played this morning. And I'm in a good spot here. He brings out his last Pokemon, which I would have just tried and farm down with Dragonite. You can shield an Icy Wind and farm all the way down. But no, he brings in Mandibuzz, and this allows me to formulate a strategy for how I want to win this game. Obviously the Jellicent doesn't want to see Mandibuzz, so what I'm going to do is try and sweep with Registeel here. Even if the Dragonite comes back in, I can just use Jellicent, at least and try and get some damage off, but he shields and then comes back into Dragonite, basically to just let it die. This is a Shadow Dragonite in the Great League, so literally a Flash Cannon with 80% health is going to KO, and I'm up a shield, 40%, 40% health on a Registeel, and he doesn't even know my last Pokemon. And I'm gonna take the win. This was my last battle. I probably should have put this at the end. I go 5-0 and then 4-1 before. So yeah, it was just a good day for me. I climbed up like 200 to 300 points. This is the set that gets me back to 2,500. I got the veteran during the Master League and Elemental Cup, and then I lost like 300 points right after that. So it is what it is. All right, another Diggersby lead here. I don't like this lead. Again, I try and catch, and oof, he doesn't even throw. So this Diggersby is loaded. Really, really bad for me. But at this point, against the Wigglytuff, it is Icy Wind spam time. I'm going to be able to get to 3 moves here, and since Wigglytuff is a little bit less tanky than Lickitung, I'm just going to be able to take it out with 3 Icy Winds here, but, he has to throw. At this point, same old, same old. Against those Wigglytuff switch-ins, you get it as low as you can with Drifblim. You undercharge your Flash Cannon, and you just try and farm down. So, it works out pretty well. The Wigglytuff doesn't even get to a move. That's same old, just same as the other match with Diggersby lead Wigglytuff switch-in. I bait with the Flash Cannon. I shield, and then I build up to a Focus Blast. What I could do here maybe in the future is I could bait a second time. Diggersbees don't like getting hit with the Focus Blast. And since they're so even on energy, or, Flash Cannon Focus Blast are similar, they're just going to go ahead and shield again. I actually shield the Earthquake properly, and it's a race to the charge move. I get to the Focus Blast, and this is going to be doing so much damage. Is it going to KO? It does like 70%. It doesn't KO. And the Diggersby obviously now is at the Earthquake and is going to take out my Registeel. I'm going to go for a full farm, but he switches into Frostlass. When condition spotted, we beat him to the Shadow Ball. Oh my gosh, this is going to nuke. Is it going to one-shot? Boom! As the Master Zionic would say. I actually feature my videos, by the way. The Soul Rock battles. That was me. Don't know if you knew. Props to Zionic. Guarantee you he's not watching the video. But man, these plays, some of these plays were crazy. It's insane. All right, getting into the next game here, we have a Gliscor lead. Now this does have Earthquake. The wing attacks are going to be resisted. Flash Cannon's going to be neutral, and he has Night Slash, so Night Slash will be neutral as well. So I try and catch the Earthquake here. It was risky. Yeah, I caught a Night Slash. This is not good. He has a Swanna in the back, and what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go for the debuffs here with Icy Wind, and oh my god, that does like half health. And I'm gonna go for another one here. He has so much energy, he's probably gonna have to shield. If not, yeah, he would go down with all that energy. Now what he can do is he can air slash down. So very nice play by my opponent here. And Jellicent, I don't think has to shield anything. He has Ice Beam and Bubble Beam, maybe. Maybe he has a stronger water move, but at this point I already don't have switch advantage. I'm just gonna go in and farm a little bit with Registeel and get some energy on Jellicent as well in the back, just in case he has something that counters it. He's going to shield this Flash Cannon, and I'm up 2 shields to 0. I call the bait because I know in order for him to win this game, he's going to have to try and bait out a shield properly, and he throws immediately afterwards, so I know it's just another Night Slash. I'm up 2 shields at this point, and I have Jellicent in the back. I could be very safe here, just shield up. It's probably a Night Slash, but it'll get me low-ish, and at this point I can farm up 2 max energy. If the Pokemon in the back has something that doesn't do a lot of fast move damage, I will be able to get to another charge move here, and it's a Mew. So yeah, I can just get to a Flash Cannon here. I do allow it to farm me up a little bit, but at this point I can just switch into it Jellicent, and I shield up the move here. Probably a Surf, right? No, it's a Flame Charge. Okay, well, And then at this point, I sneak a fast move through, and I can just throw the Shadow Ball here, and I will take out this game. I think these battles were together, so I think I just go right into another match here. I don't know if I won it or not, but these are simultaneous battles. And yeah, that's my Great League Open team. It's going to be Pelipper, Stunfisk, and Registeel. I'm an ABB player now. I love it. It's my favorite to run. You know, you bait out a counter and just sweep with the last Pokemon. But we have another Obstagoon lead. He switches into Registeel, so I'm just gonna go straight up for the Shadow Ball. Usually they're gonna shield the second move. Shadow Ball only does about half health, and he's at a Flash Cannon. So I let this go, even though it's not debuffed. It does about 60%. At this point, I'm gonna bait the Shadow Ball and go for an Icy Wind. If I were to throw a Shadow Ball, he let it go, it would KO. So he baits, he shields. At this point, I'm gonna go for the Flash Cannon. Winning switch advantage doesn't really matter for me, and I may have misread at this point. Maybe an Icy Wind would have KO'd. No, no way. No way. I could have maybe overfarmed though. At this point, um, he's gonna throw Fire Punch before I get to the Icy Wind. I guess he didn't want to tank a move, and I probably should come back with Registeel here. Um, but no, I'm gonna be throwing super effective Bubble Beams, guys. That's gonna do so much damage. He shields. What the heck? I don't understand. I think he had two shields at this point. So no, he shielded with Reg. What is my opponent doing? He's gonna dump all his shields. Now at this point, I probably have to shield an Earthquake, right? Yeah, and it's a Fire Punch bait. Very nicely played by my opponent here. I'm gonna go up to 100 energy here. It is Obstagoon. He's able to get a move, which is really not good for me. It is a cross chop too, so that's not great. But Focus Blast nukes, and it's gonna be another race to the charge move here. Um, I don't think I'm gonna get to the Focus Blast, so I'm gonna throw a Flash Cannon here. It's gonna do enough damage to where I feel like I could probably Bubble Beam down. It is a CMP tie though, so he's gonna throw the Earthquake. It is gonna KO, so I would not have been able to get to a Focus Blast. I don't know if I should have risked it because let's take a look. These Bubble Beams, I'm gonna need to get to 3. So he gets to the move before I get to the second Bubble Beam, and that's probably going to be the nail in the coffin. Yeah, I get way too low to where I can get Mudshot down. And spoilers, I have one more game left. This was the only loss of the day. I went 9-1 with this team, and getting into the next game. Sorry, I forgot to record. I got to recording late. The lead was Wigglytuff, so we're already in a really nice spot. I catch the Mud Bomb on my Drifblim, and at this point, I can just go for Icy Wind against this Grimer. Poison Jabs and Sludge. He has Sludge instead of Sludge Bomb. But it does a lot of damage. I'm already at half health in the yellow. He's going to shield an Icy Wind here, and at this point, I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball. At this point, I can tank another Sludge. It is resisted, but Drifblim is just pretty tanky, so I'm going to throw the Shadow Ball here, and my opponent really, really fights for Switch. Big mistake. Just going to let him know here. Veteran gameplay at this point is still, can be learned. There's a lot that they can pick up on. I can just Shadow Ball down. I'm up a shield, I have switch advantage, and I have a Registeel against a Wigglytuff, and he has Whiscash in the back, a Registeel counter, and I have Jellicent. So you can kind of envision the rest of this game playing out pretty straightforward. So he can only Mud Bomb me here. I'm just going to save up my last shield. If he somehow does take out my Jellicent in time, and Registeel has to go up against the Whiscash, I'll just save my shield for it. But at this point, I overfarm, which is a mistake. I'm just gonna use my last shield here. I think at this point, I probably could have farmed up a lot more. I could have farmed up 2 more hexes, get up to 100 energy, But I mean, it's a Wigglytuff in the back. What am I gonna throw? A Bubble Beam? I probably could have though, because it would have debuffed. But Wigglytuff, you could have 200% of the HP that it has right now, and it still wouldn't be able to take out a Registeel. But that is the last game. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry about the big break I took. Great League is back, and then Ultra League will be after that. So hopefully, I won't be sick when Ultra League is around this time, and hopefully, maybe Master Premier comes back, and I can use my mons for that. Literally, my only legendary I have for Master League is Melmetal, so I think I have like 5 Premier Cup mons. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.